Want to see how I made these bomb ribs and roast potatoes? Then you got to stay tuned. What's up, y'all? It's your girl Wendy, and I'm back with another video. If you're new to my channel, please go ahead and consider subscribing to your girl's channel. New videos posted every Tuesday and Thursday, sometimes on Wednesdays, depending on what's going on. A1 since day one, or however long you've been here. I sure appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm talking about already, man. It's all up. So today I am going to be, hopefully, I'm going to start meal prepping again. And so when I meal prep, what I like to do is I like to make whatever I'm going to eat for the week. I like to make that at the beginning of the week. So like on Monday or Tuesday. When I was doing meal prepping for keto, it was actually worked very, very well for me. I was very successful. But this time with the meal prep, like I only did one side because the other side is broccoli. And you could just heat broccoli up, you know, there ain't no issue with that. And so I'm using hardwood smoked bacon. And I'm doing the entire package because my daughter's going to have some for her breakfast in the mornings. And so the bacon actually lasts us about a week. Sometimes I often forget that we have this type of stuff. And so I just, I won't even need it. And so what I'm doing right now is I have some spare ribs that I picked up from the commissary. And all I'm doing is I'm patting it dry. See, this is why I need a companion. Okay, look, watch. Child, this thing right here, trying to get this membrane off, it kicked my booty. Okay, are you listening? It was horrible. It was horrible. And so I just got tired. You know what I'm saying? Like I thought I'd be able to do it this time. You know, I did it the very first time I had I made some ribs. I did it the very first time. Pulled the membrane off, but this time it really wasn't working. And so you'll see me get frustrated with it. So basically what I'm doing is I'm prepared the meat so I can put it in the smoker. And when I put it in the smoker, I cut it in half so that way it will fit in the smoker. So I just get some disposable pans that I use from the 99-cent store, which is they're actually 99 cents. Hello, Dollar Tree. Anyway, I'm gonna get off the Dollar Tree back. Excuse me, I'm gonna get off the $1.25 store. Okay, I'm gonna get off their back. So anyway, at this point, I was through. I was done. So I'm gonna cut off this little flap right here. I hadn't seen that flap before, I don't think. So I'm just gonna cut that off. And then what I'm gonna do next is I'm gonna score the part where that white membrane is. I'm going to score all that, and I'm going to score it really, really good, making sure that I really try to get that membrane off. But I didn't, whenever I was eating it this time, like I wasn't able to taste it. But the time before, I just really didn't like it. It just really wasn't giving what it was supposed to have given. So now I'm going to cut it in half. Sometimes I often have issues with cutting the ribs in half because basically, you know what I'm saying, like you are cutting bones sometimes. So sometimes it's, don't really work out for the girl. So I put some mustard on there. I saw this on somebody's channel. Somewhere I saw it. So basically what I have in my bowl is I have 1 tablespoon of brown sugar, garlic powder, smoked paprika, and I think onion powder, salt and pepper. And so I don't know if I noticed a difference within the ribs with the mustard on there. I'm not sure if there was a difference at all. And so the reason why I'm spreading it on the way I'm spreading it is because I wasn't trying to get that stuff up under my nails, child. And so I barely had enough to for both ribs, but hey, you got to make it do what it do. We're wrapping these bad boys up pretty tight, and we're gonna put them in the smoker for 3.5 hours. Y'all see that? You see how that smoke be playing, be child? Every single time, y'all. I be running from that smoke, baby. I do not want to be smelling like smoke, but hey, I gotta make it do. I gotta make it do what it do. So also on the agenda, we have some chicken wings, and so I just I want to do something different because at first I was going to do mustard with it, but I was like, nah, I'm not going to use mustard. So I'm using accent and lemon pepper on these wings. And I think that was the only seasoning. Oh, and lemon juice. Those are the only seasonings that I used for this. And I like to season it in the bowl. And then I like to also season it once. Oh, I think garlic powder too. Yeah, roasted garlic powder is what I use as well. And so what I like to do is I like to season it in the bowl, and then, because I have an air fryer. Y'all, my air fryer is old. Please don't talk about me, Chad. But if you feel that strongly about it, go ahead. You can cash at me, and so I can get me a new one. So I season it in the bowl. Then I season it in the air fryer. And then once I'm done cooking in my air fryer, I immediately clean it out because I don't want that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just, all that chicken juice, child. She not able. So here I go, seasoning it. You know what I'm saying? And so the seasoning is not as vigorous as it was previously, but, you know, it gets the job done. So I only did one side because I forgot to do the other. Because I had a lot of moving parts and pieces, child. I'm trying to get this video out. Oh, my goodness. Sometimes it ends up being, like, way too much. Okay, so now I'm putting in the air fryer at 370 for 10 minutes, and so I did that twice. And I was gonna go ahead and do a third one for about 5 minutes on 400 to make the skin get crispy. But the reason why I did not do that is because I'm gonna be reheating the chicken, and so I don't want the chicken to be like nasty. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want no mushy chicken, you know. So that's what I'm going to do with that. And so I think when we do the chicken, we're going to have either waffles or pancakes. And the bacon that I'm doing right here is going to be used for however she wants to use it. If she wants to use it for a sandwich, it's cool. So I have a cup of grits right here, and I have 4 cups of water boiling. So I like to just, you know, like go back and forth like that instead of using a whisk. And then I'll go in with my fork and I'll stir it. This is what the wings look like after one fry. So what I like to do is I like to have the skin side up, so that way when I turn it back over and heat it again, the skin gets crispy. So here are the grits. I actually left them on a little bit too long. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to add just a smidge of water to go ahead and to break it up. And then I'm going to make sure that I stir it well, incorporating it very, very well. So that way she, you know, ain't having a whole bunch of issues when she gets up and gets ready for school. So now I'm just going to take my chicken that I fried twice at 370 for 10 minutes each side. Normally, I would hit it one more time at 400, but like 400 for like 3 minutes, but child, it ain't work, honey. So here I am with the smoke again. We fighting. So I'm trying to take the foil off of the ribs. And so it was a lot because I forgot the little thing. I forgot it was hot. The bottom one was really, really hot, but the top one wasn't. So I was able to, you know, maneuver that way. But baby, somebody come help them. So now, giving you guys a different angle, I'm sharpening my knife, and I'm going to be cutting up some roasted potatoes, Man, I should have did wedges. I wasn't thinking. So I'm going to be cutting these up. Child, I thought I was going to cut myself too, baby. I said, girl, you are doing the most for the least. You better get it together, honey. So I thought that, so I just wanted to do this because I have 4 potatoes. And I didn't really want to make mashed potatoes. And once I'm, like, now that I'm thinking about it, I probably should have done, like, some type of cheesy potato or something like that. But I didn't do that. And so I just did roasted potatoes. And they looked good. They tasted good. The only thing that I would have done different was not covering it with foil. Because when I covered it with foil, it just didn't do what I needed to do. And then also what I would change is that I would melt the butter first. And then I would put the, like, while the butter is still hot, I would put the, what's your name is, garlic in there. And then I would have poured that mixture of the butter and the garlic over the potatoes. And I believe that that would have, like, set it off. But what I did instead was I did, like, little pats of butter. I think I did maybe, like, a 1/4 of a cup. I don't know. I think a 1/4 of a stick. Shout out some 1/4 of a cup. Girl, if you don't get you some business. And so right there, it was like a little black spot that I cut out. I ain't nobody trying to eat that. You know what I'm saying? So my knife is pretty sharp. I think I have the wrong knife, but hey, look, you grab what you grab. You know what I'm saying? You grab what you grab, child. And so just putting it in a little, what is that thing called? Disposable pan. And I really like the disposable pans because there's no cleanup. Just like with when I was doing it, the ribs, all I did was take those 2 trays, balled them up, put them in the trash. And so that's what's cool. So what I was trying to do is I was trying to cut them all uniform and to be the same size and to be the same shape. Baby, that potato was like, girl, if you gonna go on, get you some business. Yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and let you guys go. Just wanted to let you guys see, I guess, like, what I eat and what I'm going to be eating in a week. Because, you know, I think it would help people. Oh, I'm sorry. So the seasonings that I'm using are Sazon, garlic powder, onion powder, accent. And then once they were in and getting ready to get done, I put maybe a teaspoon of garlic in it. And I did have to check the seasoning too on the potatoes because they were like almost done, but they just didn't. It was missing something. So basically it was just missing salt. So I put some more salt on there. You know what I'm saying? And so basically my daughter liked it. The ribs were fall off the bone, tender. It's because, like, I was trying to pick one up, and when I picked it up, the bone just came out. I said, girl, you better work. And so I really hope you guys like it. This has been Journey with Wendy. I'm me, she, her, and Wendy. New videos posted every Tuesday and Thursday, sometimes on Wednesdays, depending on what's going on. And if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, you can leave them down below. Or hit your girl up at journeywithwendy with an I, not a Y, at gmail.com. And with that, you know what that means, that your girl is what? That your girl is a